Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. So we've got another batch from the Greenfield collection. That was back before, let's see, right before Memorial Day in May of this year, 2024. And it is September 9th today. So still going through it after a few months. I think I've only got a couple videos left. We'll have to see. A lot of larger pieces. You'll see just some of them today. So they're kind of hard to deal with, but it's eclectic. So let's get going with this. We'll start with the Star Wars Darth Vader talking bank. I'm gonna move the chicken walker over for just a second. Give me a little more room here. Neat piece. Now I did have some of these previously. One of them did work. This does not. So that's got the dead battery. He swings the lightsaber and talks and stuff. Not super valuable. A really nice box on this though. Actually, that's just a piece where they put the tab through. So that's Chad, I guess it's called, or hanging Chad, or whatever that thing from the election was years ago. Neat piece, should sell, expensive to ship. You know, that's kind of the killer on these larger pieces. So I am a little bit reluctant to throw them in my eBay store. Haven't decided on a lot of these yet, but you know, if I did list them, they'll be in the eBay store by the time you see the video, if they haven't sold anyway. Chicken walker, always popular, always good. Don't see a lot of these. See a lot more TIE fighters and see a lot more X-Wings. And really nice box, a little dusty, no big deal on that. This is, let's see, 1995. It's a red box version. Doesn't seem to matter quite as much on the ATST and AT-ATs. They're just darn popular. Another really good piece. The cosplayers love this thing. This is new in the box. Let's see, it does still have a little bit of juice left to it on the Stormtrooper blaster rifle. This is probably going to get open 99 out of 100 times. So they can use it for cosplaying, whether it be the local 501st guys or whoever it is, kids even, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's a great piece. You don't have to go build one from scratch. And it does look the part. This is, I don't know, last time I sold them, they were about 40 bucks a piece. But that's been probably 2 years since I've had one. So I don't know what they're going for right now. Whoop, I just knocked Han Solo over, so we're gonna I'm sure you heard that one. So we're gonna just switch it up here. I'll go grab it here in a second. James Dean cookie jar. And this is definitely not going to go on eBay. I cannot see me trying to ship a cookie jar in any way, shape, or form. Maybe, I don't know. It's still sealed. Well, that one's loose. This one's still sealed. That one's sealed. I don't know. You know, I'm real leery. I don't hear any pieces rolling around. They usually have a couple of styrofoam pieces in there to keep everything together and safe. But boy, golly, I don't know. Don't know on this thing at all. Don't know what it's worth. I haven't even tried to look it up. I doubt it's, you know, I doubt it's worth a lot. And I've been telling people about it a little bit, and I have to tell you, this is just me. It looks like a blonde Jabba the Hutt. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the eyes, the face. I don't know. Weird little collectible. Right, well, not little, but kind of an odd collectible there. Fun collectible. I'm sure somebody out there would be interested in that and enjoy it. I just don't know if I'm going to get it on my eBay store, because boy, I tell you what, I just get real nervous shipping fragile, breakable stuff like that. Now I'm going to grab, you'll see what it is here. I had it, and I didn't grab it all right, so I knocked it over. Did not hurt it any, I can tell you that right now. This thing's already banged up, but here it is. I've only ever had, man, one other one. Han Solo on the Tauntaun. Obviously that's from Empire Strikes Back. Box is a little dusty, no big deal. It is pushed in though on the front panel. Here you can maybe see that a little better down there. It's dinged pretty good. corners are, there we go, corners are dinged up. Boy, I tell you what, it's not a particularly sought after piece near as I can tell. It is neat. It is really, really cool. You know, if you get the Luke and Wampa with it, or, you know, have a snow speeder in the background, it's really sharp looking, but the room, holy cow, does it take up space. So I think that really limits its appeal, you know, to collectors when they're that large. Let's go with some small stuff, and hopefully I won't knock any of it over. I warned you guys earlier, I had lots of spawn coming, and this isn't all of it. You're gonna see a ton more. First series stuff. Shells are kind of like that. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of, shells are a little bit beat up. Another ultra rare Violator, of which I don't know how many were made, but a lot more than whatever sold. Here's a Prisoner Leia, but boy, you can see she's pummeled pretty good, and it's a hologram card, so that's frustrating. And there's another one. Was that Tremor? Yeah. Let's see who this guy is. Violator 2, more of the same. I mean, you've seen all these figures probably once or twice at least already, so nothing new right now. Cygor, which is really, really been a tough figure to sell. Here's another one, Boba Fett, Bendham's rough, dirty, but also water damage and a little squished. It'll still sell though, because I do not see a lot of Bendham's Boba Fett's. And of course, you know, just the popularity of the character and whatnot. So nothing here to really do backflips over. These are very slow sellers. And if they start piling up where I can't move them, they're probably going to end up on either a consignment auction or you know, $5 box somewhere or something like that, just to get them out of my hair. We'll see how it goes. Here's another one. So you can kind of get the general theme. And that's Uhura. Yeah, that's from the motion picture. Here's another one. Very, very dusty on that one. So Q, he does sell. Most of these will probably sell. They're going to be in that $5 to $8 range on the vast majority of them. There's a few. Savick, she used to be a pretty good figure. Of course, you know, she was only in, what, 2-3 movies? I can't remember, so it's not like she was in a lot of stuff like, well, like McCoy there. I still think these are some of the worst designed uniforms for the show I've ever seen as in Star Trek motion picture. I think they were just absolutely awful. Krug, and they usually sell. Yeah, of course, that was the one Christopher Lloyd played, I believe, right? I believe so. And there's William Shatner, Admiral Kirk, and that one. Oops. Oh, this one's. This is a pretty good piece here. That usually brings a little bit more, and that's Khan, Ricardo Montalban, Corinthian leather for Chrysler spokesman. You guys are as old as I am. Here we got, is that Mardia? Yeah, I can't remember. That was what, number 5? Nope, 6. Undiscovered Country in that one. General Chang, that was Christopher Plummer. Undiscovered Country, Star Trek 6 again. Oh, there's Jadzia Dax, DS9. That'll actually sell. I know I mentioned it before, but fellow Iowans from Cedar Rapids area, I believe. Julian Bashir, and also from DS9. That should find a home. Yep, Chief O'Brien, DS9 again, should find a home. And one more, DS9. Thomas Riker, which I think I had one or two before. Yeah, it got smushed, so probably a $5 one. The regular Riker figure, not Thomas, Will Riker sells a lot better. Although I honestly thought Thomas was the more interesting character. He was definitely one of those kind of sympathetic guys, you know, that didn't ask for what happened to him. Anyway, I won't spoil it for you, but it was fun. I thought it was really good writing on those episodes with Thomas and things. And let's see here, one more box in this batch. Now this I picked basically because it didn't have Spawn in it, but I don't have a lot of non-Spawn boxes left, so this could be it. It looks interesting. I've never had these. Road Warrior, Mel Gibson, and well, here, let me look. Is it NECA? Into Toys, and let's see, what year? 2000 on that. Really nice figures. Dang, those are nice. And I am a fan of the movie. I'm not an action figure collector myself, but I have to tell you, if I was going to start, those Kill Bill ones that you saw way early on, and these would, wow, I don't know, they're nice. They're nice. And I to say, yeah, it says who's in the set. Let me flip this around here a little bit. So you can see there's quite a few figures in the set. How many are here? I don't know. I didn't look through them. So I'm guessing a lot of repeats. Well, we've got 3 of the figures. Looks like right now I'm running, what, about 2 of each figure? Is that kind of what I've been seeing? And there's another one. So yeah, the pattern's holding. I wonder if this was a case. I wonder, because I do have a little bit of that coming up. I had a little Star Wars red card cases that were open and the rare ones were taken out. I'm wondering if this was, a case that they bought. There we go. So I mean, who's left on here? Well, I think that's all of them. Darn close. Still got a couple left here. And let's see, who's got one more? I bet you that's a dupe of that other one. Here, let me flip that around. So there we go. Kind of neat, kind of odd. And the next video or two, probably more of the same. A lot of Spawn stuff, but I'll try and mix in some of this larger statue and interesting pieces. So check those out, guys, and thanks for watching.